Joe. Yeah. It's Joe, no Joe. Joe, no Joe. Chicken Joe, no Joe. Joe, no Joe. Niggas Joe, no Joe.
Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. Choke no joke. You already know. Let's go out the Grego. Now I'm out the game. Feel good not pitching in the hood. And I really don't think I could go back to selling crack and stashing them packs in my ass. I maintain weekly money the same. And nah, I don't go through them games. Niggas testing my brain with them triple beams filled with change. Pot crack, grams in the drain. Get hit with the fake exchange. Like baking soda flour after being on Broadway for hours. Getting knocked, being back at start. Niggas testing if I got heart. Pushing me to pop some shots. Just stop the ball before the start. Old lady with the binocs. Give description to cops. Why they try to tear us apart with that good cop, bad cop. I ain't going for the game, he ain't tell you a thing. Your partners with them saying the same. You tighten them cuffs till you see veins. Stop fucking yanking them down. They might fuck you if you ain't sane. And nigga never sniff cocaine. And I don't care what game or part of the area you claim. Praise Scarface, you must be insane. Nigga, Tony fucked the boy's Dane. His right hand man, he's slain to get his back blown out the game. Do it on the low, let nobody know. No pillow talk to home. And if he step on your toes, don't bust a blame. Cause everybody will know. Or get out the game. They say that change is good. It's a lot of stress in the hood. And I know if you could, you would. Get out the game, but you stuck in that time. Wet a nigga in public like Shine. For a witness to drop a dime. For self-defense, do or die. Celebs doing time. Mike Vick on the child line. Even Kobe, Jason Williams, Gage, kick like Shinobi. Little Kim for perjury. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Let's go. When it's late night, make sure it's packed tight. And when you take those flights, never eye the Jake in sight. And shake them fuckers when they dead to right. Making a fifth go rumble. Because of stick up trouble. Blasting your gap for a cat. For in fact, for some crap that don't involve you. For some dudes that don't love you. All they wanna do is pawn you. Until you go down. And don't do shit for you when you lock down. Or even when you touch down. But they tell you to go to the pound. The same block that gave you a pound. Years in the pen, now you live it again. What mind state are you in? When you back it for 10. And you was just waiting for a teen to come home to relive it again. Entrapment should be a sin. The way they reel us in. Parole us to a revolving door to bring us in. This shit is insane. The game is insane. The game will fuck with your brain. That's why I'm out the game. Yeah. Just get out the game, man. I know they told y'all there's only 2 ways out. Jail and death. Nah, just get out, nigga. Just get out, man. It's easy. Just walk away, nigga. If they care about you, they'll let you go. If you in the game and you want to go and get a better life and they won't let you walk away, what do that say? Get out the game, nigga. You want to sleep easy, nigga? Look at these rap niggas, nigga. You want to be the next rapper? Trapper, clapper, federal indictment rapper? Huh? I keep telling y'all niggas, man, get out the game, man. Choke no joke. Grego, you already know. The beast is chemical, baby. That's why I'm out the game.
Joke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. I know this industry chick with double R. Yeah. When I got exclusives, I hit to R. Then she did some shit to piss me off. Okay. It was crab shit, so I brushed it off. They got the U-boat. Don't forget the light that I shine on you. And don't think I'm stupid, but I'm eyeing you. Coulda had some chicks cut and scratch on you, and you wouldn't have a clue how fabulous to be. They throw you in a bag and shovel your ass like Kanye. Cause flashing lights come when a bullet spray, and your ass won't be found like Lady May. You don't carry me that way, you hear? Don't care how much dinero he got, or super you think he is there. I'm Dragon Wise Cake, you could call it Cape Fear. That industry cats, I ain't fucking around this shit. Yeah, I hit a dude with glass, and if he bitch, I slap him. If you try to ever put flaws in my gym, use a hater, bitch, or a keyboard hate. I'm choked, and I'm destined to win. They got to you, we was cool. You supported me, I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me. I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. It was a rapper from the projects that was heartless. Top of the rap game was his target. Got lessons from a dude in which he started out. Told him what the Lumen ones be about. They told him be best not to go that route. But the rapper saw he would possess riches and clout. For whatever the reason, the two had fell out. And the rapper from the project is standing out. Illuminated like a house on Christmas time. Catch a few cases, but do no time. Strictly private jets, no one standing in line. At the airport, Clearport, showing signs of growth. Destined to be the GOAT, not L. The one with the horn, the one you hate souls. The more you feed, the more you grow. Your family member be the first to go. You don't shine, you illuminate the whole show. But you gotta keep recruiting or you're next to go. You cut off who need because they can't be amongst the league. Crush his team's dreams of living supreme. A living big dream, fucking R&B bitch. You made it rich, stuck and killed shit like Poe. Showing up with the glow. Just to see you go, they go to your funeral. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me, I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me, I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you.
No joke, Chicky choke, no joke. Chicky choke, no joke. Chicky choke, no joke. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me. I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. They got to you. We was cool. You supported me. I supported you. Then you stop acting like you used to. It's obvious that they got to you. Come in, come in, come in. Come in, come in, come in. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing out there, man? Ah. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Come in, y'all. It's your boy, Neo, aka Bruce Leroy. Okay? Yeah. All right. I'm Neo, aka Bruce Leroy. Right? I'm gonna break that down for y'all. Some of y'all probably already figured it out. You know, it's a lot of third eye watchers that watch me. So I think they already understand the metaphor, how metaphorically speaking, you know what I mean? Because if you know anything about Neo and you know anything about the Matrix, you know a lot of things out here don't seem on what they seem, right? And it is quite clear at this time that there's a lot of motherfucking agents out here. A lot of you niggas is agents, all right? So that's the Neo side of me, right? Because I'm out here fighting all these agents. If you get caught up in the matrix, niggas will knock you off your square, right? Hold on. All right. So I had a few of y'all hit me up as y- as y'all would do, as y'all do. And I know a lot of y'all are being sincere when you report some of this negative energy to me because you know you may truly, sincerely, you know, uh, care about me, right? 1 second, let me send out this notification. And so I appreciate that those who are being sincere. Then there's the messy ones that just want your reaction to what somebody said. And for me, I've been in this game a very long time. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing that these clowns could do to this. You know what I'm saying? This is my realm. I've been doing this. I've been reinventing myself over and over and over to stay relevant out here. Right? So for a second, 1 second, y'all. We got my charger in this one. So for a second, I forgot, me as being Neo. That this is the Matrix, right? These niggas out here are agents. Gene is an agent. Reggie is an agent. These guys are agents, right? But for me, for a second, I was chasing something that I already got the knowledge of. I just had to go sit with the Oracle and Morpheus and reevaluate situations and look and be like, oh yeah, that's what this is, right? So what it is right now, I'm gonna say very, 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 very humbly speaking, right? I am the one, right? And sometimes I'm so humble, right, that I don't be paying attention to realize that I'm the one. This is why I'm getting all attacked by all the fucking agents, right? They coming from everywhere, right? And when when I saw the nigga Dame say I didn't work for Rockefeller, then that's the shit that was like that was like the glitch that made me say like, right, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you wake up. You in the fucking Matrix, nigga. Cause how do what huh? What? So I'm looking, and I'm observing and I'm just flicking. And I'm seeing, and I realize, like I said, very humbly speaking, and if you know, and you've been watching me, when I say that I'm the one, you know that that's not no exaggeration, because you see where I came from to where I'm at today, and you see all these people making videos about me and stuff like that, and I've seen this for other people, right? But when you see a motherfucker like Gene go so hard, right? It's because we're fucking him up, right? With them kicks, them Neo kicks, that fucking agent, right? So the motherfucker is so going so hard, but it don't affect me. You know why? Because I'm unplugged. He's in the fucking Matrix going all crazy ape shit, and I'm unplugged. You know what I'm saying? He's wishing a motherfucker could unplug him, but he's a fucking agent. He's stuck in the Matrix, right? Which is going to end him in the fucking jail cell. Guaranteed. Watch what I tell you, right? So, I don't even need that. Right. So when I see people like Dame that would never mention my name, this nigga used to call me the cameraman when he didn't want to say choke because he was so butthurt that I left Rockefeller. Right. But now the motherfucker says my name, like can't stop saying my name, right? And it's sweet redemption for me, honestly speaking. I'm loving it, right? And to all y'all out there right now that's remixing my content or comedy hype or these people that I do interviews and you taking it and doing your own joints. I'm seeing a lot of y'all with the YouTube shorts with me and you're doing great numbers, right? My thing is, I don't look at this the way other people look at this because I've been doing this for a long time, right? If the equivalent to what you would be doing back in the days, we would be called bootlegging. That niggas is bootlegging. Like if I put out a product, you go and you duplicate it and you sell it without licensing it from me or whatever. That back then that would become bootlegging. Niggas used to they used to do it to the blockbuster movies, the movies that came out in the movie theaters. If it was Menace to Society coming out in the movie theater that weekend or New Jack City, that shit was on 125th Street on somebody's blanket, a bootleg copy, whether they got it from a promo from a movie screening or if a nigga went and sat in the movie theater and recorded that shit just to have it out there on the blanket and make $5 off of it, right? It's kind of the same, right? But for me, my thing is, for y'all, I used to get mad and go take my fucking shit back from motherfuckers and kick they shit and crunch they shit and but then I learned that you can't supply the demand, right? And if you're doing something right and you got a good product, people want to share what you're saying because they believe in what you're saying, right? So for that reason, I'm not one to be upset, but I feel like this. Like the dude that be doing the shorts. He had hit me on Instagram and tagged me in it. And where and I see it, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, as long as if you supporting me or if you getting money off of it, whether you getting $1, I don't care if it's $1, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk bad about me. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk bad about me. If you taking the things that I say and put out there and you're making money of it, why are you talking bad about me? Like, don't talk bad about me. Go ahead and eat. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is helping spreading the word and educating those that need to be educated. Like, I appreciate all y'all that, you know, sit around or forward my videos to people. Because you spreading the word, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are the ones that's unplugged. We not the ones in the matrix. And you helping unplug a lot of people with my content. Because like I said, humbly speaking, right now, I would be the equivalent to Neo. Or if you from the old school, I'm Bruce Leroy. You know what I'm saying? I done ran around and niggas been BSing me with it trying to get the information that I already had. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the master. Where's the master? You're like, the master, nigga, I'm the fucking master. I'm Bruce Leroy. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for the master in the Matrix, equivalent to Neo, looking for something that I already have. So why am I dealing with showing enough? You know what I'm saying? The devil, the dark side. That, you know what I'm saying? The showing enough is the equivalent to the fucking agents in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hate. You know what I'm saying? Leroy. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is on YouTube being shown enough. Just motherfucking trying to disrupt niggas' lives with they bullshit and lies. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga. I got the fucking glow, man. I got the glow now. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Piers Morgan, that was the moment when I got the glow and shit. And then nigga said, "Oh, the nigga was on Piers Morgan." I am. Who's the master joke? I am. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. So when knowledge is born and you recognize what's real, these niggas ain't making no sense. There's a bunch of grown ass emotional motherfuckers, right? So none of that shit phases me, right? I don't care about that. What niggas say about my family members, I don't. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Right? Fucking all these tough niggas, the Big Bear and Lame Dane and shit, right? So this nigga Dane is like is a sad situation, right? It ain't. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of people Dane did greasy, right? And it's a lot of them that ain't saying nothing. But when he can get up here and lie and tell and and people hit me in the comments saying, "Yo, Cho James said you was just the cameraman," right? Right? Oh no, this is the better one. This is the better one. Yo, Cho, you shouldn't have talked about Dave because he gave you your start. They gave me my start. That is the funniest one out of all of them. Like, y'all little young niggas, y'all better go read some books. You ever seen a book? I don't think some of y'all little niggas ever seen a book. Like, y'all need to learn y'all history. You know what an encyclopedia is? I bet you don't got one in your fucking house, nigga. Yo, some of y'all say the funniest thing to me, man. All right, they gave me my start. Oh my God. Yo. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. You know why Dame is where Dame is? And I know I got my days when I talk good about him. I got my days when I talk bad about him, right? I don't like to talk bad about him. I like to just tell the truth and try to stay away from the nigga flaws, right? But ego is why Dame is where Dame is at. It became a drug. Like, he really got high off ego. And I watched it, and I sat there and I watched it, and I said to myself, he's going to go broke one day. He's really going to go broke one day. I lived it. So you can call me the cameraman all you want, right? But trust me, I lived the experience. I watched him financially devastate itself, right? I'm gonna give you an example for those who can understand big money, right? Let's say we went on a trip for 2 weeks to the UK, right? The gasoline or the jet fuel, pardon me, not gasoline, the jet fuel for a trip for about 2 weeks back then was about maybe 50 grand, right? 50 grand just for the fuel. I'm not talking about chartering the jet and the pilot, the staff, the catering. I'm just talking about what you would put equivalent in your car to fill your car up for a trip. The fuel would be $50,000 by itself, right? For, I say, no more than 8 people, right? Do you know, like I said, that's just the fuel, right? Just the fuel, 50,000, right? How much do you think it would cost for 8 people to fly first class from New York to London? If I give you 50,000 to book me 8 first class tickets to London and say you could keep the change, how much change would you think you would have? If I give you 50,000, I say, yo, me and my family going to London. Give me 8 first class tickets round trip, and you could keep the change. How much money you think you really would have? And if you knew you had to go and book this in advance. I don't know, a lot of y'all do travel because HH said about 15,000. I think you would have more than that. A first class ticket to London, let's just say it was 1,500. Round trip, 3,000, right? 3,000 times that, let's say 3,000 a person, round trip first class, right? This is back in 2000s, early 2000s. So I doubt it'd be that much, right? But just say 3,000 a person and you got eight people. That's 24,000, right? Round trip. And which leaves you with what, 36,000 to put in your pocket, right? So what I'm basically what I'm saying, am I right? 8 tickets at 3,000 is 24,000. 6, that'd be 30. Yeah, 26,000 left, right? You got 26,000 left to put in your pocket. So what I'm saying is, if he was just blowing 50 grand in fuel, think about how much the jet costs and everything else, right? That's going to go into the hundreds of thousands, right? Without the gas. So what I'm saying is, Instead of him flying first class round trip, he took private jets everywhere. I don't think we ever flew commercial one time. And that's when it probably was on the Concorde before Jay pulled the rug from under his feet with the, yo, I got to sign for anything over $5,000. That's just one example. It's one example. This nigga's going to go broke one day, right? So think about all the money that could have been saved, right? So other thing is, as you can see right now, he empowers the white people to run his stuff. He says the culture vulture shit, right? But Dame has always had this thing where he put all the white people before all of us in business, right? You know, even the women he dated, mostly he dated mostly white women when I was around. I know a lot of y'all think, oh, he was with Aaliyah. He was with Aaliyah. Aaliyah was built like a white girl, right? Rest in peace, baby girl. But she was. The last black girl Dame had was his baby mama, Linda. And after he had a real hood black woman, that nigga would never deal with another black woman in his life as far as having a kid. His first kid is a black kid. Everything after that is not an African-American baby mama. No. That nigga got a taste of a black woman and he never went back. You know that song said, once you go black, you never go back. Shit, that's Dame right there. Once he went black, that nigga never went back. It was nothing but white after that, goddamn it. And he would empower people that didn't know more than us. But he thought because they was white, he believed them. You know what I'm saying? It's like this one chick. She was a white chick, but she had a black booty, right? You know, there's some white chicks out here that got that African ass, you know what I'm saying? But they straight from the Caucasus Mountains, right? I got a little story to show y'all, right? Since I was just a cameraman, right? Let me show you something. This is the dude that talk about culture vultures, right? I'm gonna show you how he do.
Yo, yeah. It's Choke No Joe. Let's go. Choke No Joe. Chicken Choke No Joe. Choke No Joe. Nigga Choke No Joe. I know this NBC chick with the blog. Yeah. When I got exclusives, I hit to off.
When we in London, I came in contact with a guy that knew the owners of African Caribbean Television Network over in the UK. Now, this is a 24-hour network, a real network, not like the DDTV studios where it's just some internet stuff. This is a real 24-hour, 24/7 cable channel. It's like River. Vote, just like MTV, just like BET. This is what ACTV is, African Caribbean Television. And not only is it in the UK and Africa, it's in the Caribbean, it's in Amsterdam. So what happens is this. Now remember, this is 2003, y'all. Before YouTube, before Netflix, before Revolt, they are willing to do the deal. They even willing to brand the name Rockefeller into ACTV. They's willing to call it Rock ACTV or Rock TV. I can't remember the dollar amount that they was asking for, but I knew that Rockefeller as a company had it. I called Dame's assistant. He had two assistants, Sophia and Ashley. Never am I thinking that they setting me up. The devil in disguise. What happens is I call the girl Sophia and I said, yo, tell Dame that I set up that meeting. They was like, oh, okay, that's great, that's great. Me not thinking, me not knowing, I should have called Dame my goddamn self, trying to follow the chain of command. I said, so yo, they here already. Should we sit in the lobby and wait for them, or should I take them up to Dame room? She said, hold on. This is when her and Ashley probably conjured up the whole scheme. She tell me to hold on, and then she come back and said, take him to Damon's room. I said, yo, you sure? Yeah. Damon said, take him to his room. Dame didn't tell him that. They never even told Dame about anything. I didn't notice. So I go upstairs. Dame got a suite, and we at the Mandarin Oriental at Hyde Park. I got a regular room. So I wasn't going to take him to my room because it's just the bed, one chair there with a desk, just your regular room. So we chilling. We waiting for Dame and them to come back. Dame comes back. We sitting in his room. Now, these are prestigious Black African men. Now, I told y'all before, when I was in Africa, I didn't hear the word nigger one time. Dame walks in the room and shocked. He see me sitting there with the three guys. Dame looks at and says, yo, Choke, yo, who these niggas? Yo, get these niggas out of my room. Calling these Africans niggers. I'm confused. He already know that they're in there because Sophia and Ashley, I called them and told them and asked them, should we wait in the lobby or should we go upstairs? They never told Dame and deliberately told me, bring him upstairs because they knew Dame would flip walking into his room, seeing some strangers in his room. I go, yo, Dame. I try to explain to him to let him know who these people are. Instead of being a gentleman and say, hey, yo, Choke, come here, let me holler at you for a second. He didn't even give me that. I'm like, yo, Dame, I don't give a fuck. Get these niggas out of my room. Get them out of my room. And I'm looking at Sophia and Ashley, and they got this dumb look on their face like get him out of his room. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, yo, didn't I call y'all and tell y'all? And they like, no, they playing stupid. I said, oh. Dame, he goes off into his room and closes his door. So I tell the guys, I said, yo, come with me. I'm going to take y'all to my room. I'm not going to let this opportunity pass knowing that Sophia and them set me up. I said, yo, y'all chill here for a minute. I'll be right back. Let me go try to talk to him. He in the room with the SAS dudes and some white dude. He can rate me with this white dude. So I started filming him.
I have that meeting about, am I allowed back?
I go to the girl Beth because they ain't got an attitude because he think I just randomly had these, like I'm stupid to bring some dudes in his room. And I got my own room without permission from somebody. I tell her, look, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can own a network. Why don't you come downstairs to my room and talk to these guys? You know what I'm saying? Do not let this opportunity pass. They got all they ducks lined up in a row. All we got to do is cut the check and just start putting our programming on. So she said, all right, I'll meet with them. I take her downstairs to my room. She meet with them. She don't know what she's talking about. They telling her, look, lady, what you talking about trying to do? We did it. Let's get to can y'all buy the company, buy shares? This is what we talking about. We can have anything y'all got on TV tomorrow. She's still over here trying to make her seem like she more intelligent than them. I'm not intervening. because I want her to hang herself.
101, you get BBC One. 103, you get ITV. 271, you get ACTV. That's us.
Okay.
News, views, interviews, chat shows, music programs, films.
Okay, well,
The Lord Womat Festival, St. Lucia Jazz, Carnival in Trinidad, Carnival in Nottingham.
Boom, vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, boom, boom. Girl, go drum, boom, boom, boom.
Anything you want to.
so you're not just in London, you're set up, but you're set up wherever people have Sky, which now what other countries are there, just so I know? So it's like if you air it here, it's not the way BBC is like only in the UK and not in the US.
The whole of Europe.
Okay.
100 million subscribers.
Okay. Well, just so you know, Damon and I have been doing due diligence throughout all of the UK about what we want to do, film and TV wise. We've got we've got a lot going on, like on the film side, but I won't get into that. As of the UK, there's a huge void for hip hop and for people to have a movement where people can really embrace like the culture and like and everything from music to entertainment to to news to world news and to really understanding and being inspired from someone where
That's what we are doing now.
Yeah, I was just saying, if there's only one channel in the whole of Europe, what can help that situation?
treat.
It's ACTV.
Well, you have to also give me the info and give me the respect that I have to do my homework and I have to watch.
Yes,
So the thing is, this is educate me on this because what I have done is where I've been finding opportunity is where can we come here and really branch who we are. So as The Rock, which is Rockefeller Records, Rockaware, Armadale, Dash Films, Rockefeller Films, so forth.
What you are thinking about?
What
I'm doing 24/7 right now.
Well, let me just give you a little overview of what I'm doing, and then we can talk about like how we can figure out if there's a way to work together. Is that we want to be part of everything that is great, everything that is smart, intelligent, that has a message behind it. So what I'm saying is that whether it's projects, people, films, television stations, music, fashion, that's what we want to be part of. So I'm getting that, and what we have been doing in London and what I've been doing is launching co-ventures, as you saw us yesterday. Like, there's certain situations where, to me, Channel U is someone that wants to be like a BET or something, but forget the channel and what's on their programming. What Damon and I have been trying to do is, and what we will be doing is, we're definitely launching our own networks. That is something that I have content at 60 hours or more a day worth of new programming. For us, I have already structured it.
And where are you coming from? Are you based in the UK?
Now, this nigga here talking about he got a network. Nigga, I had a deal on the table for a fucking real network back in 2003 maybe. A real deal with a real reputable. If anybody watching from Great Britain right now or Africa, they know ACTV if they our age, right? And this nigga talking about he got a network now. Nigga, you ain't got no network. I brought this to the table. He had nothing to do with this deal. I wanted to do this so I could create a network. And this nigga talking about he got now, he's trying to steal all my ideas, my nigga. The proof is right here. Now he got a network. Nigga, I had the idea 20 years ago. I brought the niggas to the table. Only reason this shit didn't happen is because I didn't fucking call Jay-Z. Had I was fucking with Jay and called Jay, Jay would have fucking did the deal. 20 years ago, we would have had fucking Rockefeller TV, a network. Now they got this fake ass bullshit he talking about. Fuck out of here, nigga.
We're located in New York. I used to work at VH1, which MTV Networks, if you're all familiar with it, is one of the biggest. Yeah. I was at VH1 for 9.5 years. I had been the breaking point of creating all the series and specials. I know how to make a whole entire.
In hindsight, I bet you if these three guys was white, Dame would have treated them different. I bet you that shit. I fucking bet.
Our company and channel work. I know how to get ratings. I know how to put it all together and have, like, you know, based on ratings and messages and how we can, like, you know, have revenue and income, that, you know, things that'll be raise the bar for a huge network. So what I tried to do is take the rock brand of who we are, and besides the US, LA, New York, the whole Hollywood, like, film and TV division, the UK has a void of everyone is so smart and brilliant, but there's no, like, I watch television and I've studied it, that there's X amount of channels, and then there's no content that inspires people or is fully, you know, informative plus entertaining at the same time. So we are on a mission to create our own networks.
The only reason why you're saying that is because you haven't looked at 271.
Right. So that's why
we have motivational speakers in business and, you know, gospels and all sorts of different.
I would like to ask you a question. Have you got stationed here in the UK, in Europe?
I just came back from getting my scheduled date for when we can have our network launch. Yes, we will. I've already prepared what the programming is based on all of our content.
I was so embarrassed that this nigga Dame could not sit there. This woman is representing Rockefeller right now. She's representing black culture right now. And this thing always talking that culture vulture shit. She is representing Rockefeller right now. And they sitting there like, this is, you said y'all was hip hop. Who is, this is y'all representative? This is your king?
And this is my job and my responsibility, and it's my area. This is why Damon hired me to do this. I have built out who we are, and I have not left one thing unleashed. We have whether it's documentaries, footage, music documentary programs, behind the scenes of music videos. There is a huge plan I have, and we will do that. But then the other thing is just we were looking for people that we could come on board. And like, I've met with every TV station. I have a bunch of shows, and even Choke that works for us, or different people. Everyone has ideas. That in my plan is to put all the right ideas into this programming plan, and it's going to happen. But what is happening along the way is if there's a channel already set up that has a message and a voice, so far we've
and they try to steal my ideas. So y'all hear that, right? Even Choke. Did she call me the goddamn cameraman? Did she say a Choke didn't work for Rockefeller? Even if she's talking about Rockefeller TV, did she say even Choke? Yeah, because it was my idea to have a TV network for Rockefeller. I started Rockefeller radio online. Nobody helped me. I had to go to the Def Jam dude, I can't think his name, and get him to upload this shit on the Def Jam web shit. They put it on Rockefeller website, Rock Radio. I wanted to do the goddamn TV network and had all the TV shows and everything. I was the content creator. They ain't put this white woman in power, and she didn't know shit. She just might have allegedly had some good ass fucking coochie, because she didn't know more than me. She was bullshitting this nigga. But he was fucking, his head was so up her ass, he couldn't even see it. Fucking blue. And then now he talking about he got a network. Nigga!
only come across one that actually is giving us the platform. The only difference is the fact that they paid the £75,000 to have their satellite set up, and they're already infrastructure that I could come on right away and take the channel and reshape it. And then wanting to be inspired by what we have going, they're like, here, take it, do it. So it's like there's that, and then there's my opportunity of all I have to do is, which I just did, is get our own station set up. and then we can just do all of our programming what we want to do. But someone like yourself that's now telling me about this opportunity, I love hearing about the business and it being about, voice, speaking and business and entertainment and different things. I want to see it. I'm not familiar with it. I've been watching this station, so I don't. But then again,
anywhere in the United Kingdom you go to, and there's a Sky dish, the Sky satellite, and that's almost in every hotel and almost every home in the country. 271, you find us
right.
there.
I totally respect it. So what I do want to do is I want to learn about it. I want to watch it, and I want to see, because for us, we are going to do our own network. But what I would like to do is be able to showcase all of our stuff in the right.
Now, I already did the research on them. I already looked at all their program. I'm ready to break it down to Dame and tell them that they like this, boom, 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 boom. Everything's ready to go with me. I set the meeting up with them and his fucking jealous ass assistants, fucking racist ass, I ain't gonna call them racist, whatever, set me up so to sabotage the meeting. And this is what we got. And nigga, yo, bro, the money that they was asking for, nigga, Rockaway had that check.
Right place, like example, BBC, ITV, Sky TV, regular Sky TV, just Sky TV's channel. They all have greenlit me, BBC Films, to have one of my ideas on all their channels. So like I could give all of UK right now a voice, like one of our reality shows, our talk show idea.
Spoons, they're out. Panera's new ciabatta dippers are in. Each melty sandwich paired with a perfect portion.
I got greenlit a special on one of our artists. I might do something with Damon and Victoria, like in Bridge the UK and hip hop and the whole thing. But I then am saying I don't want things spread all over. I would rather have them be our message in one package.
Which sounds sensible.
But what I decided to do is, so that everyone starts to become aware with us, is that, and David and I are gonna figure this out, is I might plant a few things, on, like, I love the BBC and I do like ITV. I think I like their audience is someone that represents what we're trying, who we're trying to reach. I might do that for a little bit so that people would understand who we are before we do our own. But people like yourself, I want to watch the channel. I want to see, and we can talk about, like, is it where we could find a way that we have a voice on your channel? Is there a way we have a joint venture that we become a block? Would it make sense at the end of the day we're music, we're fashion, we're news? Would this make sense to have a block of like our shows based on your, on your network? Does it make sense that you represent something we represent? So is it, maybe we don't put our programming on yours, but we figure out a way to be in business together and then have Damon, be a part of your speaking and stuff. Like, there's lots of opportunities.
And they got to the point where it was so crazy that one of the guys asked her in a roundabout way, is Rockefeller a black company?
I don't know if your program is designed to be, let's say, African-American based or ethnic, the word used in this country, or is it purely mainstream?
Here's what I want to do, and I'm speaking for Damon and myself. We want, there's two things, and it's a little different with the UK, what we're learning. We are colorless. Like, we don't want to represent just urban.
She said, we are colorless. Rockefeller, we are colorless. Colorless. Rockefeller, we are colorless. I'm speaking for Damon. We are colorless. You see Damon over there with the white girls now, right? But, yo, bro, do you understand the bag this nigga fumbled because he put white people over me? She didn't know more than me. This nigga talking about starting a fucking network now, nigga. I had it on the table. She is talking to the owners. These are the owners of a network that's ready to do a deal and brand Rockefeller with it. The owners. And she talking about, I got some show ideas. That's like sitting down with Jimmy Iovine and you telling this nigga, I'm thinking about putting a demo together. After this nigga, what?
When we do urban, you're going to get the best urban that.
Where it was so crazy that one of the guys asked her in a roundabout way, is Rockefeller a black company?
I don't know if your program is designed to be, let's say, African American based or ethnic, the word used in this country, or is it purely mainstream?
Here's what I want to do, and I'm speaking for Damon and myself. We want, there's two things, and it's a little different with the UK, what we're learning. We are colorless. Like, we don't want to represent just urban. When we do urban, you're going to get the best urban that exists because we are street, we are real. And I'm going to say this and put myself out there. I bridged hip hop at VH1. I might not have, you might look at me and think like, okay, she didn't grow up in Harlem, like on the street corner. I actually feel like I did because that is what I have had like inside. Like there has been this message to want to celebrate a culture, like a movement, and like really make people understand. There's two things, and it's a little different with the UK, what we're learning. We are colorless. Like we don't want to represent just urban. When we do urban, you're going to get the best urban that exists because we are street, we are real. And I'm going to say this and put myself out there. I bridged hip hop at VH1. I might not have, you might look at me and think like, okay, she didn't grow up in Harlem, like on the street corner. I actually feel like I did because that is what I have had like inside. Like there has been this message to want to celebrate a culture, like a movement, and like really make people understand it. And
she didn't grow up in Harlem, but she feel like she did. She's of the culture. And these black as me, African, deep rooted network is called African Caribbean Television. And she trying to tell them she blacker than them.
Did it. I've worked with every artist from Biggie Smalls before he died to,
Is that the drive that's coming from within? Because why I say that, obviously Midtown America, which I've never been to, I've toured America, but Midtown America is not the same as Harlem. And in this country, there's quite a divide between mainstream and what is called ethnic programming. I'm not sure if you've worked out a way to straddle both types of programming and come out a winner. But I think in this country, it's very much a case of mainstream is everywhere and the rest gets looking a small percentage of the time.
Yeah, I consider BBC being very interested in hip hop.
They are.
Really.
Let me tell you, I've met with the president of every network out here, ITV, Sky TV, and I tell you this with the honest to God truth. They all, if I take Damon and I together with my background, just the message of what we're trying to.
She's telling this man that the BBC is interested in hip hop. I don't know if y'all know what the BBC is, but to this day, the BBC don't have a strong presence of hip hop programming. She's bugging, bro. And she's representing Rockefeller right now. I done gave them Rockefeller my pitch. It brought them to meet with Dame because they believed in what I was saying, what Rockefeller was. She came and told these motherfuckers something totally different, bro. They questioning Rockefeller's blackness. Can you imagine Rockefeller's blackness in question with Beanie Siegel? Jay-Z from Marcy Projects. These niggas, he like, yo, Harlem and Midtown ain't the same. I'm a little confused there. Like, you saying you got Jay-Z and you're colorless. Yeah, but that, man.
But I
a small percentage of the time.
Yeah, I consider BBC being very interested in hip hop.
They are.
Really.
Let me tell you, I've met with the president of every network out here, ITV, Sky TV, and I tell you this with the honest to God truth. They all, if I take Damon and I together with my background, just the message of what we're trying to create, people here, and you're here, so you know this, I'm just telling you what I'm learning. they're craving hip hop to be structured because kids are craving it. The parents want to understand why the kids like it. Like they don't have anything to like be structured by. They're going out and trying to explore and figure something out, and they might get into trouble that way. If it's given to them in a structured format, I think they'd like it. The BBC wants it. They're actually asking me for hip hop programming.
I can understand what you're trying.
They don't know that Rockefeller is a black company, but her being the face and representing the company, I know they lost all respect for Dame.
I can understand what you're trying to do. But what we're saying is that we are there doing, most of what you're talking about now. And I think the best way to make progress is that if you can look at what we're doing on our channel, I'll put the number, the APG number up there. So therefore you can look at it.
Now we're leaving, yeah, you know what? I'm actually, I actually do, and they're actually downstairs in my suitcase.
Yes.
I'll write down all my information for you right now, and I'm gonna send you a package on us. What I would like to do is we're leaving tonight, so how can I, because we don't have this in the States.
It comes on in Amsterdam. You have it in Amsterdam.
I'm not going.
Oh, you're not going?
No, because I have to go prep state property. We're shooting a film in February, so I'm not going tonight. So what I'll do is,
Can you send me an email?
yes. What I would like to do is, can you, I can always bump them up to Pell. Can you maybe tape, give me a little example, maybe you could send me a tape of a VHS of or a DVD of some of your programming, something, just a little selection.
Create a show reel and make it an MPEG for even CD players.
Just so I can have just a combination of this, and then what I would say is, we are gonna come back. We're gonna come back. I have to come back for the things that are going on. I mean, it's across the board. So we definitely in the next month will be coming back here for at least like we come for a week span as you read in the papers. So what we'll do is let me get educated on this. That's what I have to do first, so that way I can then make it make sense for Damon and what we're doing.
I appreciate that. So
and we will, and then we'll set up another meeting.
Maya knows how quality care can bring out a smile. Good thing Aspen Dental offers affordable, complete care all in one place.
Yes.
And we'll make sure that we regroup with this and figure out what we can do together. But I love that that the opportunity's there.
I think it's worth commenting on the experience that one of our filmmakers had. He's a guy who's won Royal Society of Art award twice, and that Royal Society Award twice, and that's the highest level for programming. And he finds that he's shown on the BBC as well. But if he has a half-hour program, they'll edit it down to a 9-minute program. And that's what he's come to us, because he wants to show his whole program, not just the highlights.
What I need to do is, so now that is why I'm creating our own rock network, and it's not against anyone else out there. I just want to showcase, we have enough content that the first priority for the Rock Network is to just bridge and make everyone see who we are. It's not to say I don't want to open the doors yet for other people, but it has to be strictly our programming so that people get to know us it only can better us for moving forward. So I have to say that and it's people in-house with us all have ideas and they've all wanted them showcased. So for me, my first mission is to celebrate who we are and get all of our stuff on and make it work and not mix it up. But then we've got all the celebrities of the world that are in our circle that are I have ideas, I don't know where to put them, I don't trust other people, that those ideas will live within our world too, the same way that you're saying. And then that's why I'm saying we got to find out a way of how we can bridge or make something work.
I'm quite sure there's quite a lot we can do in the future, but for the time being, I think we can leave it there.
But I love it, and what I like is that if there's a business sense to it, it's smart, it's
have a look at it, and anything you want to find out about us,
I'll call you.
Get in touch with us.
Okay, but we'll definitely do something when we get back. We'll meet with you, and let me write down my information, and then we'll definitely be in touch. But what happens here is that we just need just bear with us. I'll get on that, and then we'll definitely follow up with you during our next visit.
That's quite right.
So what are you guys? So tell me give me an example of what it to you. What's something that you like the most on your channel that I could watch that represents what kind of programming overall is it?
Well, we're looking at soaps. We're looking at music programs. We're looking at chat shows, current affairs, all sorts of programs. I've got a schedule with me at the present time, but I wouldn't bore you with that. All right?
No, this is all interesting. It's all because I was just over at Sky because like the documentary and the talk show idea that I have fall under. Sky has different departments, so I was with them, but then I was with the satellite people to that give me the satellite all my space. So it's like I know all about Sky TV, so I understand where your channel lives. I just now have to watch it. Half the time we're here, we're in the hotel, and I would think it's on in the hotel. Is it not in the hotel?
And if you have Sky, you probably have to pay for it here.
We have Sky, but it's only one channel. It's only the one. It's Sky One. So that's why I wouldn't have seen it.
Yes.
So
you probably have to pay extra for the other stations. Sorry about that.
No. So
Sky One is not free either, is it?
Here, when you're in the hotel, they give you that stuff for free, but they only give you one.
Right.
They give you a little sample. I guess they pick what the mainstream.
Sky One and Sky News, I think.
Yeah. So, and I'll put both addresses if you want to forward me anything, but we'll talk about it. Choke and I, and Damon and.
I was so embarrassed as a black man. Made us look like we ain't even come from the streets. Like we grew up in the Catholic school in the suburbs. You see when you say they called it like, oh, you can't get Sky here for free, right? You see how they all turned and looked at her like, yeah. But can't tell Dame nothing. When it's right, it's right with Dame. Watch how he spark. He gonna spark it like a 5%er in the park.
Documentary and the talk show idea that I have fall under. Sky has different departments, so I was with them, but then I was with the satellite people to that give me the satellite all my space. So it's like I know all about Sky TV, so I understand where your channel lives. I just now have to watch it. Half the time we're here, we're in the hotel, and I would think it's on in the hotel. Is it not in the hotel?
And if you have Sky, you probably have to pay for it here.
We have Sky, but it's only one channel. It's only the one. It's Sky One. So that's why I wouldn't have seen it.
Yes.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business. Hi, I'm Ronnie.
So
you probably have to pay extra for the other stations. Sorry about that.
No. So
Sky One is not free either, is it?
Here, when you're in the hotel, they give you that stuff for free, but they only give you one.
Right.
They give you a little sample. I guess they pick what the mainstream.
Sky One and Sky News, I think.
Yeah. So, and I'll put both addresses if you want to forward me anything, but we'll talk about it. Choke and I, and Damon, and then we'll I just want to just look at that. But thank you so much. So do you guys have how do you guys, you obviously produce everything here, right? Is there do you guys have set up tell me what, just so I get it to them, how do you fit the guys?
I'm just working with them, and then the other man could be able to talk about more.
Yes, we do our own productions. And
so you were over at Channel U's building IT. You do what over there?
Record label. No, I've got a record label, and that is my kind of twist on the whole thing. See if we can combine the two.
Opportunities. Yeah. Do you do anything with Rockefeller?
Hopefully, this is what I try to probably see if I could do something for.
Yeah. Hello? Hello? Okay, well, are you guys walking out?
Well, not really.
Okay, you guys want to talk? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to him. I think we're leaving. They want, you know what? He wants you to be filming, because that's what they did say when I came down. I told you to get this.
Like I said, when Dame sees this video in full and see how he let the opportunity pass him by to have his own network 16 years ago, almost 17 years ago, and he let this woman go and talk for him, he gonna be kicking himself in the ass today, like I'm kicking myself in the butt, because the one thing I didn't do was call Jay-Z. I wasn't comfortable enough to call Jay-Z, and I regret it to this day because he was so distant that it made me feel like it wasn't comfortable for me to reach out to him. But I regret it to this day because Jay-Z would have did that deal. When Jay-Z see this video and he see these black men and see how this woman was representing Rockefeller and representing him also at that time, and see the opportunity that Dame blew, he gonna wish that he was cooler with me to the point where I would have called him, because Jay-Z would have did that deal. Jay-Z would have did that deal. I know Jay-Z would have did that deal. Dame would have did the deal. Dame would have did it before Jay, but his ego that day made him miss something super big.
Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke. Jigga choke no joke. Choke no.
And nigga Dame, he's addicted to that drug, boy, called ego. And they was sniffing a key a day of ego. Pause. 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 I'm a boss. Pause. 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 That nigga's high off that goddamn ego. I gotta pop tags. Pop tags every day. I gotta pop tags. I gotta pop tags. Yeah. Well, you wearing the same clothes twice? You gotta pop tags. You gotta pop tags every day. See all this money? You see all this money, man? We don't wear the same thing twice, man. We pop tags. 20 years later. Yes, today was the Rockefeller auction. Dame Dash loses his one valuable asset that he had left from the great dynasty era. The 1/3 of Rockefeller Inc. that he had that owned Reasonable Doubt is now state property. You couldn't make this shit up. That's how that shit ended. This nigga went from balling. That's what you call balling out of control. The nigga, the end of that nigga's Rockefeller chapter is he had some shit and he devalued it so much that Jay-Z didn't even show up to buy that shit. Jay like, man, I don't want that shit. He fucked it up, man. Nigga ruined it, man. Nigga crashed it, man. What I'm gonna do with it? Nigga he wrecked the whole car. The nigga had wrecked the rocker car. What I'm gonna do is like Jay show up like the State Farm man, the insurance company. Nah, man. That's savage, B. We don't want it. Here's $1,000, man. Keep your Rockefeller chain. It's no good, man. It's no good, Papi. We no could do nothing with it. No. We know the tires is ball, Papi. The tires is ball. We not could do nothing with it, man. No, those rims are played out, Papi. Oh no, Papi. Look at the leather inside. It's cracking, Papi. No, we cannot do nothing with you, little Saturday Damon. No, man. Here. Go pay some child support. That nigga Dane went out like Tony Montana with that ego. He got addicted to that ego. You know what I'm saying? Leo was Frank. And shit, he turned on Frank. Slept with Frank's wife. Slept with Leo's wife. Allegedly. You know what I mean? They said, yo, Frank. You know Frank? Because you know Leo tried to get that nigga clipped. I mean, Frank tried to get him clipped, you know, character-wise and shit. Leo is starring as Frank in Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash was Tony. Dame Dash plays starring as Tony. He come in there with Jay and shit. Jay was Manolo and shit. And shit. Paul, what up, Paul? Jay was Manolo. Leo was Frank. Dane was Tony. Come on, Jay. Let's go talk to Leo. Hey, Leo. Answer the phone, Leo. Mike Kaza on the phone. Yo, Leo. We fucked up. Dane got away. Who is that, Leo? Huh? You know you're the piece of shit, Leo. You know you're the culture vulture, Leo. Right? You're the fucking culture vulture. You fucking punk! Wait a minute. It was Steve Stout. Steve Stout and Jay. Please. Tony, please. You're the piece of shit. You know, huh? Leo? You know what the fuck is a Hoffa? You know where Hoffa is? Hoffa is Biggs. You know what a Hoffa is? A Hoffa is Kareem Biggs' prank. That's Dame, man. That nigga, that fucking ego, that nigga done turned to Scarface and shit. Tony Montana. Damon Montana. You know? And then look. He killed Manolo because he wanted Aaliyah. You know, Manolo was Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? The nigga went to Jay house, saw Aaliyah in there. That nigga said, they said, Mommy, where's Gina? Where's Aaliyah? She's over at Sean's. She's over at Sean's. So they're talking about they getting married. They getting married, David. I don't know if she's over at Manolo's. Over at Sean's. And then Dave showed up. And the nigga Jay answered the door and shit. Seeing Aaliyah coming down the stairs. And nigga Dave turned to look at Jay. This Pop J. Boo boo. Nigga done flipped on Manolo. Tony Damon Montana. Nigga ain't shit, mate. He ain't shit, mate. He flipped on Manolo. He flipped on Leo and Frank. You fit on Shankar. Yeah. Nigga ain't shit to me. And then Leah, you want me, Tony? You want me, Tony? Fuck me, Tony. Come on. You want me, fuck me, Tony? Bah! Nigga, you killed Manolo, you killed Jay, nigga. Bah! Yo, what the fuck you doing? What are you doing, Leah? What are you doing? Bah! Leah, wait. No. Then them niggas here they come. Come spraying up the whole joint. You know what I mean? Manolo lived. Manolo Jay-Z lived. He came back as Sosa. You know what I mean? Nigga, they ain't fuck all y'all. Who told y'all to have this meeting? Who told y'all to have this meeting? And then Damon Montana's on top of the steps. Who would have thought? No, with his fucking ego, nigga up there sniffing fucking a whole kilo of ego. What? Who want it with me? Fuck you. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little network. Say hello to my little network. That nigga Jay just walking up behind that nigga. Sosa. I'm tired of this nigga, man. Nigga. Gotta live, yeah. That's it. End of the movie. Bleach! Nigga Dame broke. Pass. Right in the got the world is yours, nigga. The world was yours. The world was yours, nigga. It's shit. That nigga Jay-Z just walked up on that nigga like Sosa and just blew his back out, nigga. Over. End of the movie, nigga. It's done. That's funny as hell. But I just noticed, like I said, when it come back to Bruce Leroy and Neo, I gotta keep in mind that these niggas are agents, right? They the dark entities out here to try to knock a nigga off they square. And if you get caught up in the matrix, you will find yourself arguing with these goddamn agents. Unplug yourself. You ain't got to deal with these agents. They caught in the matrix. This is why they sitting there getting up on there telling these on themselves, right? Now, once again, there's a lot of y'all that remix my content. Once again, if you're making $1, why would you talk bad about me? When all these other dudes is hating because they jealous because they turn in and come up. Yeah, everybody get their turn. You know what I'm saying? If you stay in it long enough, you're going to get your turn, right? So don't be envious and jealous. You know what I'm saying? Because when you had the torch or when they passed you the baton or you had the spotlight and you enjoyed it, don't be mad that you don't have the spotlight no more. So me, I got the glow, I got the spotlight. I realized I'm the one. This is why all the agents is at me, because I'm trying to unplug y'all niggas. Right? For me, they brand don't make no business sense for me, which is lies. For me, the truth don't make no business sense for them, because they feeding y'all lies, right? So I'm here to unplug you niggas from all you people from the Matrix. That's it. All right? And letting you know a lot of y'all are the ones. A lot of y'all got the glow. You searching for something that you already got. And this is what they don't like. And they damn sure don't like that. I know that I'm conscious of what I'm saying. So they can hate, they can say all types of stuff. Nigga, it's not bothering me none. I learned that jealousy has become a disease. And I can't help those who are infected with it. I don't know the cure for jealousy. You know, but I do know it is a clear disease that's spreading amongst the goddamn YouTube and the internet. And people they not happy for you. Well, there's a lot of people happy for you, but those with jealousy that's infected by this disease, no, not them. And as you can see, it's contagious. These motherfuckers will be in the comments about, yeah, that nigga choke, no joke this. Oh yeah, that nigga this. And because they jealousy that they spewing, these niggas is in the goddamn comments cheering on. They like, they don't even realize it. They getting pulled right into the Matrix, right into the screen. The jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Don't even know why they jealous or why they hating now. It's contagious. The shit is contagious. And they ain't got nothing they can do about it. Because until you realize or unplug, you just, some of y'all don't even know why you dislike me. Some of you will watch me and hate me. Some of you will hate me and don't even know why. Because you like the other person, so you feel like you can't like me when I never did anything to you. I never even lied to the audience. Some of these other people sit there lie to the audience. Like I wasn't down with Rockefeller. I didn't work for Rockefeller. That shit is the funniest shit ever. That's like Dame not being in the Book of Hov. So don't let the don't get infected with the jealousy and the hatred, especially for people that you helped. You know what I'm saying? I help dudes, teach them how to use their YouTube. They got shows on goddamn YouTube talking about how I gave them tips to help them use their YouTube, to turn around and say, nigga ain't never taught me how to do shit without taking the old video down. Like they're just not the smartest ones. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. On a whole different topic. getting back to Diddy. What we about to see is like with the whole Diddy situation and the Tupac situation, right? What we about to see for us that lived it, you know what I'm saying, and was the same age as these guys at that time and everything, like for all us that lived it, we're about to see like the movie really come to life, right? This is getting ready to be bigger than the Rodney King thing. This is getting ready to be bigger than the OJ trial. This is getting ready to be bigger. I don't know about the Kennedy assassination case because I was too young to know what the media attention was based around that. But I promise you, if you are 65 and under, this is going to be one of the Trash Talk Tommy, good looking, and D Nice, good looking. I appreciate y'all. All right. This is gonna for our generation is going to be the biggest court case, celebrity wise, ever for us. Watch. So many people is going to get dragged into this, right? And so much information is going to be exposed that I promise you, when this thing goes to trial, nobody's going to be watching TV. All eyes is going to be on this Tupac case. I'm telling you. It's getting ready to be a real, like, we in the movie. Like right now, we are in the movie. And it ain't no movie. You know, I mean the movie is in the slang term, like, yo, niggas made a movie. Like, we in the movie that, but it ain't, there's nothing fake about it. And it's gonna play out. And people are, yo, man. I seen this stupid pork butt do this interview today, the Compton Dirty Pig. And he don't even see it, bro. He don't even see it, man. Lord have mercy. I'm telling y'all, this Tupac trial is getting ready to be the biggest shit ever. I'm not even talking about hip hop. This is getting ready to be a worldwide phenomenal, all eyes on the Pac trial and all around the world. Man, I hope y'all ready for it. I hope y'all ready for it. Because I'm not gonna say certain things. Me getting into this whole investigative journalism thing, really took me to a level that I didn't expect. I did it as a hobby, then it became a passion. And I'm a passionate person. You know, I like doing the research and everything. So with the whole Tupac case, it's like I wasn't there for none of it. So everything that I'm saying is speculation and through research, right? But I'm no conspiracy theorist. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not. Like the guy said tonight, 2 or more people, it's a conspiracy. That don't make everything a conspiracy theorist, right? So I know for a fact that I'm great at doing the research and the investigative journalism because it's been proven. A lot of y'all tell me that. A lot of people in the comments say that. A lot of people that I know personally say that, and a lot of people say a lot of the stuff that I say makes sense. But I'm saying that to say this. This thing is getting bigger than what y'all expect. A lot of y'all live in the present, I live in the future. I already know where this thing is going, right? Because I'm there. So y'all niggas is running right on the treadmill, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is just a jewel for all y'all out there that's doing this investigative journalism and stuff. Be conscious of the things that you say, because you never know who's watching, and you never know who's listening, and you never know who may think the way you think. And if they think the way you think and it makes sense to them, or you start making sense to people, they're going to want to have conversations with you. So all y'all out there that's all into this, be conscious of how far you go into the rabbit hole with what you say. Because a lot of these things, a lot of these cases, especially y'all with the I ain't gonna name no names, but just be conscious of your reportings, right? Because a lot of us are really doing some good fucking reporting, and our reporting is a different type of reporting and shit. So just be conscious, and if you could dissect what I'm saying, you might want to run this back and play it back, because I'm not going to spit it out straight raw, because sometimes everything ain't for everybody. But like I said, I don't realize I'm Neo, and I realize I'm Bruce Leroy, morphed into one. And if y'all motherfuckers better start tapping into this, because I'm telling you, what's coming down the pipeline is going to be different. You know what I'm saying? But just pay attention. But I got some more for y'all coming up. But like I said, I'm not going to say too much. I ain't here to warn nobody because motherfuckers don't appreciate you. So I think it's best for me to not be capping, save these dummies, right? But when I tell y'all it's about to be a movie in real life and we in it, get prepared, baby. Choke No Joke, please hit that like before you go. Hit the subscribe. I got some more joints dropping. All right, you know what it is. Peace and love. Hey, pork butt. Your ass is new mown grass. You don't even see it.
Check it out. Choke No Joke. Learn from mistakes. DJ S&S the Great. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. Best day of my life, no sleep all night. Broke day for weeks, my cash was right. My combo tight, take our loot, unite. 23-hour shifts had to see loot like Mike. Cash lovely, yeah, Dougie. How could this day get so ugly? Wifey about to pop like some bubbly. Yo, through those 9 months, don't really bug me. Felt like a star, cop first car. Get up with the guard, what it is, baby paw. Hip out the cop a van, get up with our mans. Before we reached our low spot, toes blam. Unaware what happened, discussing the clapping. It wasn't loud, ain't shit gonna happen. Me being stupid instead of getting they moving. This nigga kept chefing like the woo one. Then we heard a knock, no one knew of this spot. 6 niggas in the spot, 6 niggas not. Ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. I'm in the precinct all damn even. This good cop, bad cop shit got me steaming. No, I was caught, I ain't give a fuck. Had jokes like the usual suspects line up. Book time's up, came back fuck. Shirt wrinkled up, my pigs roughed me up. Time's up, heard them clink of the cuffs. Niggas was so deep they had to call on the bus. Everybody that checks outside waiting on us like ghetto celebs. Our cells ain't plush. 5 in the book and gave a whooping. He never forget, they gotta be split. Up in the courtroom, they cause it ruckus. Everybody in the jacks waiting on us. Try to bail us out, that thought got thrown out. Bill was so high, I couldn't be a half a nigga out. Copped out, that's what first fell in the bow. Back on the bus, Rikers the row. Wifey in the courtroom crying out. We love y'all with tears running in their mouth. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first-time felon. No telling when you be a first-time felon.
Yeah, legal hustle, mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke about killing heat. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was going in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game. I went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusing why you dudes be hating. Choke No Joke, you know what it is.
Let's go, let's go. I inspire y'all to all want more. Don't listen to these fakes and these frauds. They don't own cars with Lamborghini doors. When hype show cut, it's back to the store. I was born in the Jackson, this shit was hell. The place where I saw soldiers fall. Some simply for nothing at all. Some cause they lived on the other side of the wall. Now this might sound crazy, love what the hood made me. Poverty made me far from lazy. This ain't the place you wanna raise your babies. Young girls out here thinking they lazy. Snow's powdered white, they brain all hazy. Ask them what they wanna be, they look at you crazy. These young cats out here looking all angry. I was just like them, sometimes the music made me act other than myself, no influence lately. Cause behind the scenes, they not living greatly. And I found out that most of these cats never sold jacks or the penitentiary. Let's go. I inspire y'all to all want more. Don't listen to the face and the frauds. They don't own cars and Lamborghini doors. The hype your cut is back in the store. I inspire y'all to all want more. Don't listen to the face and the frauds. They don't own cars and Lamborghini doors. The hype your cut is back in the store. They not selling drugs, they really not thugs. If they was, where are the slugs? Do you see them when you cop your drugs? Pulling up with STB in the front? Nah, it's not what they got, it's what they want. In the jungle, we all on the hunt. It's chemical. It's chemical. Palm to the trees and the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her. So I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with Kane. On the east, trees the social thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. Gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the east, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the ass. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap, West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all let's connect. Rather East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, whether East Coast, can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is. Yeah. Choke, no joke.
KK on
New life. They said I'll be dead or in jail. They was half right, I saw right can sell. I knew I wasn't rich when I couldn't make bail. I made out good, 5 niggas that didn't tell. Hold up, don't go to trial when caught up. Roll the dice, watch the numbers just go up. When you're off for what's short as a pup's nuts, you got the whammy, cause you pressed your luck. You could have been back on the town, industry bound, no more busting it down. To quarters, half O's, having to catch the flow, and reassuring those who act like they don't know that the ratchet let go. If you think we won't fill them hollow points up with mercury, send them to another planet, leave them screaming like Mike and Janet. Niggas can't stand it. I felt champagne with Ross running the game. When I was locked and the CO jumped in my face, talking gangster, nigga. Like I'm not a fucking gangster, nigga. But you got it in here, cause the odds ain't fair. Cause you got that walkie and that button right there. But after 8 hours, you leave here. And that's when you friend, it's not fair. You shoot at the range, we shoot when in range. Roll up in that range, your face look real strange. The look on my face is I got that aim. Before you reach, you feel the pain. Blood stain, calculate to your brain. You been licked by that thing. In the game of death, that's what you get when got game. It's a method to the madness, how I bring the pain of one that's not sane. Choke, no joke. I do my thing. Can't hang. They say you're nobody until they kill you. I'm somebody alive, guess that make me an ill dude. Made my name before the funeral, considered a legend and still make moves. They know you when you gone, they know me when I'm on. All over the board, you restricted, you pawn. You wouldn't cut a lawn, blow a candle at dawn. Choke got it going on like fuel. Some of you fools is more ass than mule. Never rule like Rick with Mona Lisa in your crib. Haters mad cause I'm doing what they wish they did. Without the rock, it's still gunning like Chris. Nigga try to block, I tomahawk this shit. Nigga looking down at me, now he looking at dick. Pause, that's just the term and shit. It's choke, no joke. Nigga, I'm lit. Fired up. And we recorded this in the D and shit.
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.